Okay, welcome back to Resident Evil. This is going to be part 2 of Resident Evil 2 Remake. And we're just going to continue in the police station and go ahead and give this a cut.
This is not how I imagined the first day.
Not at all, Mr. Leon. So I think there used to be, let's see. It just feels too kind of speedy right now. Really need it that fast. Not for zombies, at least. And I actually did a run of RE2 on Twitch before, but it was on PC, so that was one of the better ones, I would say. I think I really liked that. My first experience on the PC kind of playing a game like that, so I think it really went well with a keyboard and mouse. Yeah, anytime we pick up items like that, we just want to put them away instantly because you're going to run into a bunch of different things. And we just want to kind of stay clear of having to come run back to places. So a smart rookie, right? Smart cop would not just run right into a damn door. He would actually check his corners and stuff like that, and that's what you want to get in a good habit with when you're playing this game. Because before, we never got that. You just enter a door and you just have to react to whatever the hell's on the other side.
Oh, what the fuck? Huh? What?
They really go for the grotesqueness in this one, and that's how I knew it was going to be really fucking different. That is such a great shot. That is crazy. So yep, they break through. So then they up the ante even more, where they're like, "Go ahead and get out of here." All right, September 25th, we're turning the station into a temporary shelter due to the massive sudden outbreak. All police personnel have been instructed to make the safety of citizens their top priority, as we try to accommodate as many of them as possible. One of the refugees attacked us in the middle of the night, resulting in the death of one officer and injuring 3 others. The person in question was quickly restrained. We believe that it's simply a case of someone snapping under intense stress. A mob attacked the station today, resulting in a number of casualties. A few survivors were able to make it safely behind the emergency shutters, but surrounded as we are, it'll be hard for any of us to escape this place. We're not sure if we can fix any of our comm equipment, so we remain cut off from the outside world. There was another clash on the west side of the station around 1 p.m. 12 people died, and there is only a handful of survivors left. Everything is falling into disarray in here. David Ford. We've got another chain door. You want to grab this. This is another map. So now you can see the map starting to really open up. I think there was... oh. Okay, he didn't cut himself on that glass, huh? And then what I do to check zombies to see if they're alive or not, instead of wasting the bullets, you kind of just want to cut a leg. Now, that's not going to work all the time, though, because some of them are actually scripted to jump up, like, at a certain other point. So just keep that in mind. But it is a good method to get into. Yeah, just kind of stay reloaded. It'll take them a little bit to get up, huh? I guess another difference that I'm not really in love with, though, is like in the old game, there would be like a pool of blood that would drop under them to kind of indicate that they were actually dead. While in the remakes, they're like, nope, you don't get any indication. You just have to like, just hope and pray they don't get up ever again. That was really ridiculous. Yeah. So like I said, just kind of knife them in the leg, see if they want to pop up. No, shooting the fire extinguishers does not count as an explosion, so it won't do anything for you.
Just. Jesus.
Now, you do want your reticle to be like this. You don't want to shoot them while it's kind of like wide open like that, because you actually have an increased chance of scoring like what's called a critical headshot if you have your dot pretty much in line like that. And what critical headshot is that their head will just explode instantly, which means they'll never get back up. And here we see we have like a little number situation. It appears the keypad at locker terminals is missing a few keys. I suggest that the person responsible for this mess find some spare keys and fix this right now. So spare keys is highlighted. You know who you are, bastard. Who else fucked up this badly? Okay. So you kind of want to look around, and you see whatever that is. Got a knife in there, whatever that is, and bullets. Okay. You look here, you got weapons locker. You can't get in there, but we see there's shotgun shells and a shotgun. So it's well worth our interest right there, right? 208, shotgun shells. 203 has some kind of pouch thing. So you can only open what you can open, right? And right at the moment, we only have 1 and a 0, while 2 and 3 are the missing numbers. So if we want to, we could open up 106 and 109 for now. Okay. And then 109. And then we need obviously the 2 and the 3 so we can get the rest of the items. Get you a roll film. And more bullets never hurt. Okay. You have some gunpowder and a note. Uses of gunpowder. So what they did in this game was they kind of took the the formula. This is why I said 7 is what saved the franchise. So what they took in this game is that you could mix the gunpowders, and there's different variations of gunpowders that you're going to find throughout the game. Right now it's only showing us gunpowder regular and then gunpowder yellow, so high grade gunpowder. And if you combine just 2 gunpowders, you get handgun ammo. If you combine a gunpowder and a high grade, you get shotgun shells. And then with 2 high grades, you get mag ammo. So what's mag? Mag stands for Magnum, which is usually the more powerful guns in the entire Resident Evil franchise, besides the rocket launchers and stuff like that you see at the end of the games. There's not a lot of ammo left around the station, so make good use of any gunpowder you find. Different guns require different ammo, so you pay attention when you're combining things or you won't get what you need. So, another aspect of that survival horror.
What the? Asshole.
You got a safe? It's down to just me and 3 others. No weapons, no ammo. Too many skirmishes have drained us mentally and physically. We're not going to make it. Officer Phillips once suggested we escape through the sewers. Apparently there's a secret tunnel under this place left over from his museum days. I brushed her idea off before, but now it's not sounding all that bad. Yeah, there's no proof there's even a tunnel, or that the sewers are infested with zombies. But I don't want to sit here and wait to die either. It's a long shot, but I'm going to try to find a way out What can I do about that tunnel? Elliot Edward. So the officer that we met earlier. Okay. And this room used to suck in the original. Like, it had zombies everywhere. Even the room outside of it, too. So they definitely, like, toned it down a little bit when it came to, like, how much they put on the screen, but yeah, it's still like, horrifying to kind of watch them. So the rookie's first assignment. Leon S. Kennedy, we're putting you on a very special case for your assignment. Your mission is to unlock your desk. The key to your success is in the initials of our first names. Input the letters in order of our desk. There are 2 locks, one on each side of your desk. Make sure you get them both. Basically, your first task is to remember your fellow officers' names, but you figured that out. You figured that much out, right? Good luck, Leon. By the way, it might take a little while, might take a little work to get Scott to give you a straight answer. Lieutenant Bragna. Scrawled in the corner between drops of blood. Be glad you're not here, rookie. Okay. Then he said 2 locks, so we got to go on each side of the desk and pick out their initials. Normally, right, left to right, that's how we read. So, just gonna want to look, and then we go, okay, so N, E, D. So we'll go N, E, D. Okay. Then we got this side, we have to unlock. And obviously he's there to just kind of block us out, be an ass. Actually, don't remember where this is at. We got Rita and we got Marvin. Oh. So he's blocking it now. That's great. Let's see if we can get underneath him. So that's kind of the first instance I've seen of that. So at least we know R and M. So we can do a little process of elimination here. So they go in a different order. Okay. So it's Marvin, Rita, and then Jay. No. So his name would start with a G since he's covering up. We get a high capacity mag, Matilda. Okay. So a bigger mag for our little gun here. And if I'm not mistaken, I think you get a refill on bullets when you put that in, so you don't want to use it, but I could be wrong. I'm not sure if I'm thinking through the Resident Evil 4 days or not, but we'll figure it out once I put it in. So luckily he went down pretty quickly. I mean, yeah, if you play it slowly, you're not going to really worry about a lot of stuff. So over here we can see a zombie crashing out. And a wooden plank. So this is new to the game. This is absolutely new to the games. You weren't able to do this before. But if there's wooden pieces throughout the game, you kind of want to remember where some choke points are at. And if you don't want to deal with like zombie encounters and stuff like that, then you have to block these windows. There's only a certain amount of boards though compared to how many windows there are in the game, so you really do have to like kind of plan it out before you lay these things down. But what I would say is put one here for sure, and these will never get broken. So you don't ever have to worry about something breaking through this ever now. So from here on out, your entire time is safe traversing, into the safety deposit room, and then the cop room and all that other stuff. You're going to come through here, and always look around because you never know what's here. Got more gunpowder. Benefits of herbs. Humans have used herbs to treat sickness and disease since the dawn of time. In this book, we will explore 3 such herbs native to the Arklay Mountains. Green herbs have the ability to heal basic injuries, while blue herbs have long been used to treat poisoning. As for red herbs, while they are visually appealing, they offer no medical benefits, or so it was thought until recently. It's well known that combining the herbs together produces blends that heighten the herbs' effects, but it has been discovered that red herbs can play a big role when mixed properly. According to one doctor of the Asian medicine, mixing blue and red herbs together produces a blend that will strengthen one's constitution. Truly, we have only just begun to realize the full potential of these herbs and their ability to heal the human body. Further research is sure to yield even more fascinating results. So what that's basically saying is that in the old game, you put the red with the green, and then you get like a full heal. You could put the red with the blue, and then, you get like a... Actually, in that game, I don't think you could mix red, blue, and green, and it would be like a full heal along with curing your poison status. But in this game, if you do that, if you mix a blue and a red together and you eat it just as that, then what it means is that you will basically have like stronger like armor, basically. And you'll take... Pretty much, you'll take an extra 2 or 3 hits depending on the enemies that hit you, so you just get a little bit stronger. And the effect only lasts for a little bit because a little shield will pop up next to your health bar, or somewhere icon-wise. I think it'll show up underneath the ammo, and yeah. So that's something that they definitely added to the remake. Okay. Film contains evidence. Do not leave out. Here's our red herbs. You can just combine that immediately. So like I said, green and red together will be an instant heal. Yep, fully restore your health. Okay. Then in here you want to put the film, commemorative photo. So this is just showing us a photo of a king statue holding a book and a scepter. Whatever could that mean, right? Then you can't really twist or spin it, so that's about it. That's all you get from that. So there's a hint, we're looking for that. Go ahead and store what you need to store. I'd put the ammo away. Keep that with us. And then that was some good progress to save. Just continue our exploration. Okay, so this one's alive, but grab some ammo.
Just fucking hell.
Yeah, so you can see the idea was that you're supposed to get swarmed now. Like, you're going to have, he gets up, falls over the railing, the cop girl gets up, and then you got this guy coming down. So you don't put a board there, you're gonna have a rough time. I mean that's not even a secret. That's just common sense gameplay. Like you don't want to get overwhelmed by these zombies. Like how do you survive a nightmare, right? Use your items when they're necessary. Sometimes if you just straight up leave them alone, they won't get up either, but, you know, they're destined to get up at some point. So we have a steam room. We can't pass through the steam, obviously. That's always a fun little thing. Need to learn the password there. And some shotgun bullets. Portable safe. Press a button to light up its corresponding lamp. Light them all to open the safe. The buttons must be pressed in a certain order. Pressing a single button out of order will cause all the lights to go out, and you will need to start the sequence over again. So Simon says. Okay. Yeah. All right, so now you can examine items. Got it. From this list, at least. I don't think you can do it with these. Yeah. So you go into the item, and it says examine. And then, like they say, you kind of twist it around. Some of these you'll actually have to twist around to find out how to open it, but this one's pretty straightforward. And then just kind of hit the X. And then you got to play this little sequence where you have to figure out which one goes first. So, okay. Okay. Spare part. So then remembering the note we read, that is a spare part for that little terminal downstairs that we need for the other items, right? Like that. We want to clear up some space so we can pick up new items. I'll go ahead and drop this. We can't use that. And then this should have got combined. I don't know why it didn't. There we go. So you're faced with an important decision that you can only put it on the 2 or the 3 for now. So you kind of want to look at your options and be like, okay, so if I put it on the 2, I'm going to get access to at least 102, which is the gunpowder. And then I'm going to get 208. I won't be able to get 203 because you need, both pads to do that. So it's pretty much a question of like, what do you need the most right now? I would probably put it on 2 as the recommendation here. Then you select. And then just 1, 0, and 2. Okay. And then 2, 0, and 8. Get some more stuff. And then the ones stuck in 3 are stuck there still for now. I love that because it makes you think there's a zombie. You got another puzzle here, so you're going to be remembering a lot of puzzles when you come back. And we picked up key. New item means take a look at it. This is the spade key. So all the doors that had a spade shape can now be unlocked. So, time to backtrack.
What in the...
Consider this a gift for anyone still unfortunate enough to be alive. Keep your eyes peeled for those creepy fucks. They look like they're skinned alive, lickers we call them. They're blind as bats, but their hearing more than makes up for that. So long as you don't run around like a total idiot, guns a-blazing, you should be able to slip right by them, probably. Either way, make like my grandma and creep around them as slow as possible. Yeah? Anyway, not that I want to go, but duty calls. That, and I find a friend to avenge. David. What? Huh? Just say what you have to say. You gotta do your homework, you already know. I'm gonna get you. Pick up more. Some guy's scribblings. Damn those corporate assholes, they cut me off after all I done for them, but if that's how it's gonna be, so be it. I'm gonna have a little fun of my own as the world goes to shit. I boarded all those filthy pigs up in a steel pen and set some C4. All I gotta do is detonate it and say, and it's sayonara, suckers. But it's no fun if it's over too soon, so maybe I'll give them one raving loon, something to really squeal about. Yeah, maybe I'll give them a little toy and tell them kill the guy next to you. I'll spare the others. I wonder what it'll do. You yell about justice and pride, but how many times did you go against me and your own superior? Yeah, you're such a good cop. So good, you had to die. Man, this is fun. I need some music for this. I can get a hip pouch. Add more inventory slots, which is always nice. Okay. So, whoever that was is just a complete nuthead. Yeah. Crazy shit going on down there.
Leon, it's Marvin. I need you back here ASAP.
Are you okay, Marvin?
I've got something to show you. It's important.
Copy that. I'll be right there.
So probably going down the ladder is a really dumb idea, right? considering there's zombies that are just all over that place. Just kind of take the stairs. Oh no, look at that. Yeah, so this is what happens when you take this route. Get the bounce back. Make sure you run through them. Hopefully the other one doesn't come around the corner. Probably will. Okay, we got more of the map. And we got another statue, so a unicorn this time, right? And go back to your thing. Unicorn is a fish, scorpion, and a vase. So fish, scorpion, and the vase. Very good. Got a locked door. Another item. Messy right there. I don't know if he's supposed to be in here because he was kind of acting like he was supposed to go back out. But now we'll combine this with this. And yes, indeed, you do get a full reload, so that was a good move to do that. So that's a fresh reload of at least 12 bullets. So you want to waste your gun down to 0 and then put that in, you'll get just free ammo. Now we want to make this room easy. We do want to clear out the zombies.
You bastard. God damn it.
Go ahead and lock that. Pick up this red book. Examine the book. An art object. So then remember our decorative photo, we got a red book and a scepter. So we need to find the statue. We got a little pallet. You can move manually. I would move the first few. You want those right there. Look at this guy.
Fuck you.
We can check on Marvin, see what he wants.
There you are. Come here. Take a look.
Yes! I knew she'd make it.
You know her?
Yeah. Name's Claire. I came into town with her.
You can get to that courtyard. Through the second floor. East side.
I'm on it. Thanks, Lieutenant.
I'm gonna put the medallion in. And now we're starting to see shortcuts being opened up thanks to the keys. So you want to start memorizing your routes here. Okay. I'll just store a few things. You don't need 2 knives. Keep the key item with you. And then just hit the middle pad or whatever you're using to kind of sort these out. I like my healing items on top. Okay. Then looking at your map, now you got to figure out what else needs a spade key or how else you need to progress yourself in this one. So remember that the waiting room had a spade. That's going to be that door right up here. So the objective right now is to reunite with Claire. Yep, so anytime a key is useless at this point, or any item's useless, it's going to have a little red check mark, meaning that you can just get rid of it. Normally I don't like to do that. I did it with the first key because it's just a regular old silver key, but these ones are pretty cool. So keep that in my box when I go back down. I've got another board. Little thing there. Redstone, the ruby that captivated Edward the Black Prince, Pearl, the Queen of Nile, Milk Dry, the diamond that led a queen to the guillotine. There is no end to the number of tales related to the appeal of jewels. This mysterious redstone is simply the latest to sparkle among them. Like those other jewels, this one's origin is unknown. It's said that it once adorned a noblewoman's jeweled blocks and was even dedicated to a wise king. This fall, this stone that's long been shrouded in legend will be on display during auction. There are sure to be many eager enthusiasts here. But, dear reader, one would do well to approach with care, for devilry lies in beauty's shadow. This jewel has turned caring nobles who love their subjects into despots more terrible than Caligula. And we have tales to prove it. Seriously, it's precisely because these jewels are bathed in blood that their luster stirs something in the hearts of people everywhere. Okay, then you find yourself a weapons locker key card. Cool. And we got this guy. So unnecessarily got to pick up his arm. And combine these. Just like the picture. And put it on. Okay. We want to go ahead and look at the scepter. We get a ruby. Okay. Don't know what to do with that just quite yet. But what we do know is that we picked up a weapon key card. So that, if we remember, was needed for the shotgun. So before we progress with any of that quest line, we might be in our best interest to go grab that shotgun since it became available. And that's pretty much like the name of the game in Resident Evil is you really want to have a great memory. So you can go after items that were previously locked out to you. And if they become available, then it's probably well worth your interest to go down there and go get that item like immediately before things get even more chaotic. I'm just going to put stuff in here for now. We can grab the bullets. Right, and then you can go ahead and play with your D-pad options here. If you need to assign a weapon, then you just kind of shortcut it, and then you can put it on any one of these directional pads. I like my shotgun on the right. And that's really important to understand how your weapon reloads too. Because that could be the difference between you taking an unnecessary hit or not. They saw with the shotgun, at least this one, it was one bullet at a time. He does it at a fast pace though, which is really good. But still, that reload time takes a minute. Okay. And right now you're kind of set up pretty well. Still a few things that you could gather. Things that you could have had earlier if you just kind of put the codes in or whatever, but we're not doing none of that, like I said. So no issues. Then shotgun with some reserve bullets, and then your handgun with some more bullets. If you want to, you can combine some of your gunpowder. It's okay to combine at least like 2 of them for now, but you don't want to just like use them every single time you come across them, unless you just love using the handgun. But the shotgun will see its uses from time to time, so you don't want to go wasting that thing away. Then let's see here with the wooden boards. I would say don't. I don't think we need them. Yeah, we don't need them where we're going. We'll manage without them for now. Okay. We're off to a good start. Just take your time, take it slow, try to neutralize the zombies one at a time. You don't want them to get hoarded up and like start swarming at you, so you're like kind of like bouncing back between two different things. You know what I mean? It's not a race to the finish. We're definitely not finishing the game in 4 hours, so don't worry about that. Matter of fact, we're already at 1 hour and 18, so yeah, definitely not doing that. Alright, so then when we come back, we'll go up and have our be reunited with Claire. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.